The Festival of Arts is an opportunity for a whole host of arts and creativity providers to come together with managers from the care sector. Embedded within the main conference, we're going to have the Arts Festival, and the idea is that every manager will have an opportunity to try out 3 different activities, at least, hands-on, in person. So we're going to be opening up this afternoon's event with the Absentees, who are a bluegrass band who are going to give us an opportunity to hear both their own music and also lead some sessions during the Arts Festival as part of the Live Music Now venture.
I've heard that tune before somewhere, but I can't remember when. But it helps me perform again. I don't know when I got here. It may have been a week ago.
I'm delighted that we have Age-Friendly Museums Network, who are going to give managers an opportunity to understand how they can engage with their local museum and some of the great services that the museums offer for care providers.
We promote museums to work with older audiences and older people so that museums become more engaged with the community and work more positively to support older people.
What sort of shell do you think this is? Yes. Come on. Any ideas? I'm going to do something with you. What sort of shell do you think it is?
Musica, Music and Wellbeing will be joining us for the Arts Festival today.
At Musica, we provide interactive music workshops to stimulate the health and well-being of older adults in care settings. I sung That's Amore in one of the care homes recently, and there was a gentleman who, again, was sort of unable to communicate, but suddenly started talking in Italian after this song, and we never realised that he'd actually lived in Italy for quite a number of years, and the care home staff had never known this either. And so it was fantastic that actually, through the use of music, the care home staff and managers were able to learn a lot more about this resident and to actually start tailoring his care to suit his needs and his likes as well. So.
Green Candle Dance will be leading an activity session as part of the Arts Festival.
Depending on their abilities, it can be seated, it can be standing. Often, obviously in care homes, it's more usually seated, but sometimes with a part that is standing and more active for some of them. You know, there's a bit of work involved, but it's also a lot of fun and kind of a social occasion as well. We did a lot of work with people with dementia, and it's been very interesting to see how effective that is for people and how much it helps even with things like cognitive awareness and so on. So it's a very fulfilling and interesting field. I love doing the work. Yeah.
We're here with the Living Through Landscapes project, and we are a big lottery funded project that is all about getting people with dementia outside. So really it's not about us specifically getting them outside, it's about us supporting the care settings to have an environment to get them outside. I've brought a gardening workshop here today to look at some planting. We're not just about gardening, we're about people being outside and using their outside spaces. So for us, it's just as important and just as valid to go outside and have a piece of toast and a cup of tea in the morning, to have a conversation with somebody about the garden, to play dominoes outside, to read the paper outside, the initial consultation we did, one of the responses from a lady who was in her 90s was, when we asked her what she wanted to do outside, she just wanted somewhere to lay in her bikini. You know, what people want doesn't change, it's just about facilitating that.
Stands for Our Organisation Makes People Happy, and we're so proud of that. We've actually got it stamped on the side of our buses as well.
So I'm going to introduce you to our activity generator. Okay, so I'm going to give you I'm going to put myself on the spot and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to ask you to do when you're in pairs is choose a ball from my bag. Okay, that ball will have a number on. I've chosen number 50, and so that refers to the word posh. All right. Now I'm going to give this a spin. Posh Sensory. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you about an activity called Posh Sensory and the benefits that it has for my residents.
I'm delighted to have such a diverse group of providers here today at the Arts Festival, and I know that will provide managers with the best opportunity to understand how they can take some of these great ideas back to their own organisations.
It's about asking someone, how does that photo look, and supporting yeah, just hold it there.
The Arts Festival has been an amazing success because we wanted to offer an opportunity for everyone to really engage with and do the kind of things that we know work really well in care settings to support older people, to have that choice in life, to have a chance to do maybe something they've never done before either.
Well, we've had a fantastic day at the NCF Managers Conference, really what I wanted it to be, totally interactive, the managers experiencing what they would be doing, the residents would be doing in their care homes. So yes, a really, really successful day, yeah.
Our hope very much from the managers is that they'll go back with just that inkling of we could do this. Because I think sometimes people look at the language of culture and the arts and see it as something special and something different. And we're hoping they'll take away some really practical ideas and knowledge and understanding of some of the organisations that are out there who are working in this field, who are very accessible, who want to help and support them and have some real skills in how to take that forward. So we're really hoping the managers will go away inspired to give things a try. Give it a go and just see what the outcomes might be.
My favourite part was actually seeing the smiles on the faces of the managers actually and seeing them interact with the people giving their sessions. There was a great scene where someone dressed as Charlie Chaplin down on the Ladder to the Moon stand. They had a really fantastic smile on their face, seeing that they're really participating and thinking about how they can improve the quality of their residents' lives.
We've come to the end of the Arts Festival now and the first day of the conference, and I think it was a fantastic success. I just want to put a big thank you out to all those who came and took part in it, both the exhibitors who came along today, but also the managers who really got into it and really tried out many different things. Going round the Arts Festival, I could see what a buzz there was, people trying out different things, people having a real opportunity to engage and decide what things might work for them when they got back to their workplace. So I'm really pleased. Fantastic day. Thank you.